Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Studiteria for daily current affairs updates. This may help you out for several competitive examinations as well as to participate in quiz contests like Kaun Banega Crorepati, Kaun Honar Crorepati, Dadagiri Unlimited, and several others. You all are kindly requested to subscribe, like, and share with your acquaintances. So, without further delay, let's start. US appoints army at Russian borders, World War III in making. US President Joe Biden said he has moved 12,000 troops along the borders with Russia, such as Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, and Romania, while asserting that Vladimir Putin will not be victorious in the war he has waged against Ukraine. Addressing members of the House Democratic Caucus on Friday, Biden stressed over not fighting a third world war in Ukraine, but avowed sending an unmistakable message that we will defend every inch of NATO territory. Let's move on, please. Ukraine war. Croatia criticizes Nato after Russian-made drone crashes in capital Zagreb. Croatian official criticized Nato on Saturday for what they said was its slow reaction to a military drone that apparently flew all the way from the Ukrainian war zone over several NATO member states before crashing in an urban zone of the Croatian capital. The Russian-made unmanned aircraft crossed Romania and Hungary before entering Croatia and slamming late Thursday into a field near a student dormitory. Let's move next. Biden nominates Kashmiri Indian-American as US envoy to Netherlands. The Indian-American community's political coming of age crossed another milestone on Friday when President Joe Biden nominated Shefali Razdan Duggal, a Democratic Party activist and fundraiser, as the US envoy to the Netherlands. Duggal, an immigrant to the United States from Kashmir, India, is an experienced political activist, women's rights advocate, and human rights campaigner. The White House said in an announcement, citing several civic awards she has received and her service as the national co-chair of Women for Biden and as a deputy national finance chair at the Democratic National Committee. Let's move on, please. Sonia Gandhi offers to step back from top role. Congress interim chief Sonia Gandhi offered to step back from her role as a Congress Working Committee met on Sunday for an over 5 hour long discussion on the fallout of the recent assembly polls, but the party's highest decision authority didn't accept it. Sources said she indicated that she may step back if the CWC wants, but the CWC didn't endorse it. The CWC reposed faith in the leadership of Sonia Gandhi, and every single member said that she should continue till organizational elections. Party chief spokesperson Randeep Singh Surjewala said the deliberations of the CWC is not open and many people spoke, but the CWC statement is the final conclusion of the meeting. Let's move on, please. Indian student fighting against Russian forces in Ukraine wants to return, says family. Coimbatore, a 21-year-old aerospace engineering student who joined the Ukrainian paramilitary force as a volunteer, has expressed his willingness to return home to Coimbatore, according to family sources. R. Sainikis joined the Gregorian National Legion last month and the fighting against Russia troops after the war broke out last month. The Gregorian National Legion is a paramilitary unit formed by mostly ethnic Gregorian volunteers fighting on the side of Ukraine in the ongoing war. Let's move on, please. Indian researchers build AI app to detect lung diseases with a single cuff. Researchers from Bengaluru's Salsit Technologies, a startup supported by the Center for Cellular and Molecular Platforms (CCAMP), have developed an AI-based mobile app that can detect lung diseases being suffered by the individual by hearing a simple cough. Salsit Technologies has first developed the platform named SWASA for general lung assessment. However, under a consortium project supported by the FDCO, CCAMP collaborated with technical, clinical, and health systems expertise through Andhra Medical College and PATH, an international non-profit based in Seattle, to extend the platform and help it direct COVID-19 alongside tuberculosis. Let's move on, please. Thank you very much for staying with us and enjoying the video. Till our next video, take care of yourself and have a great moment ahead. Bye bye.